Please, the show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Aubyn, how are you doing, bud?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, nice to see you. Let's see. I guess I need to
Yeah.
refresh my thing to see. Oh, it says I'm live.
No,
Whoa.
it's
Okay.
going. It's going. Yeah, you're there. Live.
Okay. All right. And your
Check.
microphone's
There.
acting up. Smack that microphone.
Oh,
Up,
was it?
up. I lost you.
Okay, hold on. How
Hold
about
on.
now? Lost me? Holy crap!
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Quit watching this other screen. Listen to
Check one,
here.
two. I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
am. I am. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. We didn't do a show last week. Had a little something came up. Had to take care of something, so took care of that to last week, not this week. I'll hold off on that. Hope everybody's doing well. We don't have a real big show today. A few things we'll talk about. We're also broadcasting on Twitch right now. Please join my Twitch room or Aubyn's Twitch because we don't know how long I'm gonna be on YouTube. I am on borrowed time with these folks, so please join Twitch so we have another option in case this channel gets taken down. I do have an alternate channel that I can always bring up, but we're trying to find alternatives, and Aubyn's been doing his homework trying to get us up and going and I certainly appreciate that. Should we go through and do a roll call, say hi to folks that are listening or watching us live?
If you if you like it, that'd be great if you want to. My voice is just about almost, but I've been a little bit under the weather, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see everyone out there. If anyone would like to jump into Twitch, at least I'd see you there, because I'm
Yeah.
there and I can at least type to people, but I can still respond back from in YouTube land will see me.
Yeah, I'm looking. I
No,
don't
I
see
can check.
any.
I
I
can
don't
test
see any.
one way
Oh,
here.
wait. All right, so let me see. See, look at that's from Twitch. See?
Yeah.
So if people comment in Twitch, we can now post it in here. So yeah, join the Twitch feed if you want. Either way, we're giving you some options. Hey, I hope that Aubyn has been feeling under the weather, so thoughts out to him. Also, I want to throw a shout out to Roger and his family. They're going through some difficult times, so thoughts and prayers out to my man Roger. He is just having some issues going on, so anybody that wants to throw some prayers up for him, he's a great guy, and his family's going through some stuff right now. So just hope thoughts are with him, saying prayers. So I just so we'll go through and say hi to people. We got Jug in the house, Steve in here, and they were in here nice and early. Michael, thank you for joining us, and Soheil, Nookie, what's up, Skulls? Who else we got down here? Rolling down the list. The Beach, and we are being simulcasted over in big screen. I think we're the only show that's live. We're in 3 places, Aubyn. We're YouTube.
Yeah.
We are on Twitch, and we're on big screen. So if you want to see us on big screen, join, put your VR goggles on, jump into big screen, and you'll be able to see us because I'm sure I look a whole lot better in big screen. Diana, thank you. Red's over with us. Nice, nice. It's always good to have some folks that come join us live while we're doing the show. Leon, what's up? What's up, my man? Mr. E's hanging with us today. Okay, awesome. And Tim, thank you. 619. Sammy Tutek. And hey, if Sammy Tutek, send me a message if you want to come on sometime. Invitations open.
Hey,
Sammy
Sammy.
Tutek does a lot. He pays attention to a lot. He does some videos. He's on Odysee, so check them out. Trevor and Stuart's hanging with us. Miss Shrinking Sharon. There's Mr. Charles. Look at there, my man Charles hanging in there. And I got a new beer today.
Yeah.
Cold Front.
What's up, Charles?
Got a new beer. Cold Front.
No.
Not
Front.
not bad.
What's
Not
it
bad.
called? Cold Front.
It's called Cold
Okay.
Front. It's
I thought you
not
said
bad.
Whiskey Jack. Does that say on there?
Yeah, that's the company.
Is it Whiskey Jack? Whiskey Jack?
Yeah, that's
Does
the
that say on
brand.
there?
Yeah,
Okay.
Whiskey Jack. I'm trying not to
So
catch the
that's
Whiskey
a
Jack brand.
bottle there. That's a Canadian beer.
Yeah, it's Canadian beer. Not bad.
That's a Canadian beer.
Yeah, not a real high IBU,
I didn't
which
see
I don't really.
the geese on there.
Yeah, I don't really like a high IBU, so it's a little on the lower end. Not bad. Not bad. Enrique, nice to see him hanging with us, and Bam. Nice. We got lots of folks. Daldum. Hopefully, O'Neill hit you up, Daldum. I tried to I talked to a couple people about Linux. I'm not really familiar or not. I've messed with it like this much, so I don't know a lot about that. Excuse me. Look at there. I'm only a half a beer in and burping. So I gave out your name to a few people that would check you out. We got Deacon's in the house. Yeah, nice to see my man. So Blamo's even hanging there.
Hey,
Nice.
yeah,
Well, Blamo.
Wow.
Blamo could
Yeah.
I haven't seen Blamo in a while. Chris, thank you for hanging with us. Thank you. So we got a bunch of people hanging with us. It's always an honor to have people to come join us live, taking time out of their busy day to come hang with us live. And that's always a great thing. If you want to watch us live or even recorded. So, but it's neat. And again, folks that may have missed it a couple weeks ago, I deleted over 150 videos off of my channel. So if you go to my channel and you're like, well, Dabs had a video on blah, 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 it may most likely is gone. I tried to clean house on anything that could potentially, possibly, or even an inkling of that. It may get me in trouble with YouTube, because if I get one more smack by YouTube, this channel is going to be down and gone. So got rid of anything other than Streaming Matters. Almost all of my tutorial videos gone. If you want to see those videos, all of them are on my Odysee channel, and a lot of them have been uploaded to my Rumble channel, and I haven't put that link down there below, but I do need to add my Rumble channel. A lot of them made it to Rumble. I don't know if they're on the cloud yet, but everything's on Odysee. So if you want some of the real Debrid videos, I had to remove those off of YouTube because I knew that was a smoking gun waiting. Dimitri, what's up? Nice to see Dimitri. Hank, come join us. So those are all gone. So if you're looking for any of my old videos, the link down below to my Odysee channel, and you'll be able to, and it'll be under Streaming Matters, I think, or The Butcher. I got a couple different channels there, but all of my videos that were on YouTube are on there. So if you're wanting some of those old tutorial videos, you're going to need to go there. I had to remove them because one more strike and my channel's just wiped off. It's gone. So I did some house cleaning, and anybody that follows some of the people on Twitter and they see the struggles that YouTube can be. So yeah. Yep. Darkness. What's up? So all right. So you want to go ahead and get started? Anything else you want? Anything before we get started, Mr. Aubyn?
No, nothing else really to say. We do have some stuff for you, and if anyone does have any questions about stuff, please post it, because we'd like to. We know it's been some time that we've really gotten to any real questions out there, hit us up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
We'll
maybe it's
we'll be
because
glad to help
we
you out if
answer
we can.
questions so well,
You know,
Aubyn, that
so
our people are they're
no
so
one came there with
educated.
their best, but
They don't need to ask any questions because we've got nothing but experts watching the show. Because, I mean, we really don't. We used to get a lot of questions, but most of our people have become pretty educated, and so,
yeah,
they got Gru's in the house. Great little build there. So if people
we're
want to
here for
check
you
out
guys.
that, we got Troop in the house. So nice to see everybody. So let's go ahead and we'll get cranking. Get cranking.
Yeah,
Let's
cool.
see. I'm gonna go ahead and present. So let's go ahead and start with the Netflix or not
I just want to say
Netflix,
what's
the
up, Suhail.
new flick. So we're gonna go ahead and
With the new
all
what?
right, hold on a second. But it said I couldn't share that one. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Let me see what hold on a second. What's your browser has blocked your screen. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta give permissions because I normally don't. All right, so I got that. Let me present
Yeah,
that. Let's try it again.
share that.
Let's see if I can try this again. There. Did it share? Yeah. Yeah, the new egg stuff. Right?
It's trying to show, yeah.
I see it. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff.
We want to thank the beach for this.
Yep, thanks. Yeah, the Beach Post gave this, and so Black Friday stuff is starting to leak out. So we're going to start finding about ads that are starting to they're going to trickle out. I think what's it next Friday is Black Friday. Yeah. No, well, this one starts actually the 21st, so it actually is next Friday. So we're going to find a lot of stuff that is going to be on sale. So if you were holding out on a lot of our tech stuff, which most of us have, this will be a time to do it. I know that all the Fire devices have dropped in price. So if you're looking for one of those, it ain't going to hurt you now, but they may even drop a little bit lower next Friday. But I don't think they're going to drop much lower than what they are now. So the Newegg's got, for my taste, the Newegg's always got a lot of good stuff that I want. So we got some of the Xbox series. If you're looking for an OLED TV, LG, I have the LG, beautiful TVs. The picture quality is unbelievable, even better than the Hisense, believe it or not. Their Beach, they
Yeah,
actually have really good. So a 65-inch TV. And I'm telling you, folks, if you ever get an OLED TV, I'm telling you, the screen is this thick. I mean, it weighs. It's amazing how thin it is. It's unbelievable. But quality, your black and blacks are going to be really good. Your colors are going to really pop. The edging is just great. So you're looking at $1,300 for one of these. A 65-inch TV is going to be that's a great deal. A good price, not a great price, a good price on a person looking for a video card like myself, which I am looking for a new video card. 3070, you're looking at $529. Great deal on this laptop, $729. And this is a decent card here. Decent laptop here. That you're talking a 3060. It's got a 3060 video card. So I almost look at that. Think about this, Aubyn. I could actually go with a laptop for a little bit more than what I can
mhm,
get for just the video
yeah,
card.
and have that card in it.
Yeah, and it has the 3060 in it.
Right.
So I don't know.
That's
That's
crazy.
$200 more, and I get the whole laptop. I could actually have a
Yeah.
laptop. So
I don't know. Yeah.
something to think about. Something to think about. Over
Yeah.
here, you got a new.
Yeah.
Here's a whole desktop computer, which I prefer desktops. 3060 card in
Yeah.
it, 16 gigs of RAM, um, $750. So good
Mhm.
deal. So we're gonna start seeing these prices.
Yeah.
I'm curious. People put over in the side chat. What are you looking? What is one of the items that you're looking for this holiday season that's going to be a tech item. I know I really would love to
Mhm.
get a nice video card. My kids sent me money and I got that set aside, but it's not quite enough to cover a brand new card. And I keep thinking they're going to get a little cheaper, a little bit cheaper, a little bit cheaper. We do have
Mhm.
this. If anybody wanting a 34-inch
There was
Pulse
another.
Ride,
Mhm.
yeah,
Uh,
I'm listening.
there was a second link I had sent
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Did
yeah,
you get
yeah.
that other link?
Let me
Open up
grab
that
that
one. It's
one.
page 26.
Yeah,
If you could grab that one, or just go down to page 26 from that one.
Okay, does that pull up?
Okay, now on that, yeah. Now you see there is a for where was it? Down one
Shield.
more a little bit. 174. The Shield. Yeah, that's
It's
a good
not a
price
Black Friday price that you
for
would think,
anyone
but
that's
when has the
looking for
Shield
one.
ever been cheaper than $179?
No,
Never.
right,
Never. So, yeah.
never. So
So, if you're a
that's a
person
good
that's
deal.
looking for getting a Shield for
Also,
you or for someone else, yeah.
there was one other thing here that he sent me was that um, both Walmart and Target have the Quest 2 on sale for $349 here in the United States.
Oh, really?
So I know that doesn't apply to people in Canada or the UK, but
No.
something to think about if if you want to jump in and finally grab one, since we're always talking about it.
Look at here. You're looking at a 65-inch TV. I think
Mhm.
these are going to be your crazy things that people going.
I
Uh,
know.
a TCL,
Yep, for 228.
$228. $228, a 65-inch
It's
TV.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, they're going to be going that,
right.
and well, a
It's
50-inch,
insane.
$150. So,
Yeah,
and the thing
yeah.
about with Walmart now that you can get this stuff delivered a lot of times now for Black Friday prices. So
Mhm.
those are some
Yep.
good items right there. Let's see. Walmart's got some stuff. Let's see.
Mhm.
Target, Xboxes. So we're actually going to have Xboxes out there. Ooh, look at that. KitchenAid. Now this is an item that I do want to buy for look at a KitchenAid
Yeah.
for $250, a brand new one.
Mhm.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a
That's
steal.
$200 off.
That's a steal.
And a KitchenAid
Yeah.
now, if anybody that's now this is
Yeah,
not
for
tech.
the stand mixer.
This isn't
Yeah, I
techie, but
know.
the
Yeah.
KitchenAid, this is the
Yeah, but if you
Cadillac
like yep.
of mixers, and
Yep.
you got the
Of
attachments on the
mixers.
front where you can do pasta, you can make
Mhm.
pasta, I mean,
Yeah.
you could do so many things with one of these KitchenAids. This is definitely an item that I do want. I've been watching them on
Mhm.
Marketplace, and
Yeah.
most people, even used, they want $300 or $350 for used. It's like, well, you're crazy. But yeah, so that's a good price. So um anybody over in the side chat,
Yeah.
Aubyn, while I'm looking at this, that said that they want something in particular? Another
Yeah, I'm
Xbox,
looking. Let me just.
little
There was
bit.
something I know
The,
that the Beaches just said about that getting Beat Saber along with yeah, there it is. Says that you get Beat Saber and Resident Evil on that Quest too. So
True. You
that's really
definitely
not
I
bad.
know you get the Beat Saber
Think
because
about
you get
that
that
too.
until the end of the year. Look, it's not letting me see that exactly when that
Mhm. Yeah.
it's not letting me see it. The Quest here. I can't open it up to give me more information. Another
No,
item,
no, because
and this is
the Quest is on Walmart and Target.
well, this one is Sam's. This is Sam's
That's
Club.
why.
So Sam's
Right.
Club. Another thing. All right. So
Right.
these are a couple years ago, or maybe even the last couple years, I give some suggestions for you folks to buy for people. These JBL speakers for the price, these things are really good. Now, this is a 2-pack, doesn't tell me what the price is, but I guarantee it's going to be a good price at Sam Club. These are great Christmas gifts to give people that we're not sure what to get them. These little Bluetooth speakers do a great job. Now, they're not Bose, so I don't need all the the the, the audio guys. They're not that great. For the price, these JBLs are a
Mhm.
great little gift when you don't know what to get for people. These little speakers are great. We have them around the house. Another Christmas gift, and if you want to get somebody, and Blue can attest to how much she loves this thing, the Ninja Creamy. My girl loves to be making some ice cream
Ninja
sorbets
Creamy?
now.
Oh,
The,
oh,
the Ninja Creamy,
oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
All right, so
Hmm.
basically, it's got a little container. You put whatever ingredients you're going to make with it. You got to put that in the freezer for 1 day, 24 hours. Basically, it freezes. Then you
Uh-huh.
hook it to the machine. It runs a little blade that basically makes it
Uh-huh.
into a creamy. Now you can put
Oh,
sprinkles
okay.
or whatever else you want in it. But she loves making sorbets. So she'll take some
Wow.
fruit, canned peaches or whatever, pineapple, and then maybe throw a little bit of Greek yogurt and then mixes it up and then sticks it in the freezer and then
Uh-huh.
next day blends it. And then she's got her own little
Wow.
sorbets. So if you're
That's
looking
that's
for
pretty neat,
it,
because
and I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, I used to really love ice cream
yep.
until you go to the supermarket and see the prices of it
Yeah.
now,
And the thing is,
because
all right. So the thing
I,
is,
I I lose my mind.
for me, I can't really do the milk, right? Because the milk messes with my stomach and
Hmm.
I just don't feel that good. So
Yeah.
I can make it with almond milk. I've made it with almond milk. We
Hmm.
did it with the lactose-free milk, which is that's okay. But the almond milk, couldn't tell no
Hmm.
difference. Stuck some strawberries in it, made a strawberry. I made a strawberry ice cream. Didn't bother my stomach. So
Hmm.
if you're looking for a gift that's for a significant other and this is a great, now I can't see what the price is. They're about 200
Oh.
bucks. Well, no,
Mhm.
here in Canada they're 200 bucks. I want to say, or here, let me see what it has here. Does it have the pricing? Yeah, it doesn't show me the pricing. So you're probably going to be probably about 150 bucks, something like that.
Hmm. Yeah.
um so I can't really pull the pricing because it's not telling me what the price, because I haven't signed in, so it's not giving pricing. But
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
things are well worth, for if you
Do you know
have.
what does it show anywhere what size that cup is?
It's like a little pint. It's like a pint. Now
A
you
pint? Okay.
can
All right.
in the
Okay.
U.S. Now, actually, when I was in the U.S., we went to Kohl's. Kohl's has these little
Uh-huh.
containers. Okay, because the
Yeah.
little container, we actually bought extra ones at Kohl's, and so we have 4 of them now because 2 come with it, and then we bought 2
Hmm.
at Kohl's. So you've got 4 little pints. Uh,
Wow.
a great, again, great little gift if you're looking for somebody and you're not sure what to get them. Oh, well, I guess I'm not
Hmm.
sharing that screen because hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me share this screen. Oh, you are seeing it. Yeah, you're seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah. We see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a great little gift for
Yeah.
you guys if you're looking for something for a loved one or even for yourself. Think about this.
Hmm.
Yeah, talk to Blue. Blue will tell you she's making
That's
ice
pretty neat.
cream 5
Yeah.
days a week. I swear to you.
Yeah.
I
She loves
swear
it. Uh-huh.
she'll get mad at me when I don't if I don't eat my ice cream because I'm using the container, and she's like,
You don't eat it.
"What are you waiting
Right.
for? You know
Uh-huh.
that you're holding
You're gonna
up
try out new flavors.
the process because I keep,
Uh-huh.
she can't use that container because my ice cream is in it." So what we do
I
is
I need to check that out.
we'll make the ice cream and blend it and then scoop it
Hmm.
out into another
Yeah,
container
and put it into another container. Yeah.
and then wash that container. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
um, so that's a
That's
Dab's
that's
tip
pretty neat.
for Christmas
Yeah.
gift is really nice. Really great, great,
It's
great, great
it's
gift.
called the Ninja
Smoothie
ice
or
cream
a creamy,
Ninja.
creamy. Where is that? Right here, creamy. This is cream with an I. All right. So
Okay.
those are a couple. I just happened to notice it when I saw this. I saw it here on Sam's is going to have it on sale, so don't buy it yet.
Oh, I like kitchen gadgets too. You know, I just got this. I treated myself to a set of ankle knives, and I got those.
Nice.
You know, in delivery the other day. Yeah, I was so happy to get them. It was a steal. You know, it was like it was like a $400 set that I got for $85. You know, it
Phew,
was
yeah,
just
there
like,
we
oh,
go. That's a
this was
deal.
great. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
that
here's
was a deal. It
I
was a definite
so
deal.
hey, this is at Kohl's, $149 for that creamy.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
been
all right.
149 bucks. And that comes with 30 Kohl's cash. So you're gonna get 30 Kohl cash
Mm-hmm.
that you can use
30 bucks.
regularly,
Okay.
229. So
Well,
yeah. So it's Kohl's and
yeah,
Sam's Club's gonna have it.
that's pretty. I didn't know that they made something like that. That's pretty neat. You know, that's a neat one. But although funny thing is, I become lactose intolerant. But as a kid, I was used to. I can't even
Oh
tell you
yeah.
how much ice cream I used to eat.
Oh yeah,
But
me too.
even now, it's like I get a craving for ice cream. But last time I was in the supermarket and they wanted like $7 for
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
small
It's not even a half a
Haagen
gallon
Dazs.
anymore.
I just like I can't. Right, I can't hand over $7 for ice cream that'll be done within 10 minutes. I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know
Well, those are a
I
couple.
don't
Yeah,
drink
we'll get you
coffee,
one.
but that
Yeah.
was the only way I in. Yeah, yeah.
Look at here. Now I
All
clicked on
right.
another one of the
Uh,
Walmart Black Fridays. $100,
let's see
40-inch
here.
TV.
Okay.
40-inch TV, $100. That's cheap.
Um,
I mean, some of these cheap
mhm.
laptops, I don't know. I mean, for me, if I was gonna get a laptop,
Yeah.
that's a Chromebook, excuse me. That's a
Mhm.
Chromebook. You know.
Yeah, that's a Chromebook. Yeah, it's an
So
i3 HP.
yeah.
And
I mean,
the
cheap if
turntable.
for yeah. I actually had one of those and forgot it. I forgot it at my ex's house. It's still there. And she had bought me for me and I was
Hmm.
good because I have a couple records, but I didn't want to because I actually have
Hmm.
uh Sticks Theater of Illusion. No, Paradise.
Uh-huh.
Was it Paradise of Illusion? Paradise Theater. Excuse me. Sticks Paradise Theater that has the
Uh-huh.
laser etching on the and I didn't want to play it though because it's got the
Oh,
laser
okay.
etching on the on the
Uh-huh.
on the album.
Right.
So
Right.
some good prices there. So you guys, did anybody have any things that they're wanting for Christmas or
Uh,
what they're wanting?
I'm looking. No one's selling.
Look at Beach
You know,
says gets ice
too
cream
bad
at
they.
Lidl's for $2. Whatever. What's a good now the air fryers, now people I see that Diana asked about the air fryers. Ninja does have a very good air
Yeah.
fryer. Ninja has an air fryer and Instapot. It's like a 2-in-1. So Ninja
Mhm.
does a really good job. They're very popular. I would probably, if you're looking for an air fryer, I would lean towards the Ninja as one of the name brands. Autobomb asked about a Shield deal. We did mention that. And where was that? Was that at
Mhm.
was it one of the first ones I pulled up?
That was it. Yeah, that was yeah, the
Best Buy.
second one, the second file.
Was it Best
Yeah,
Buy?
uh, that's a
Best
black. That was just Black Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was Best Buy that had
Um,
I think it
was it
was. Yeah,
Best
I'm pretty
Buy?
sure it was Best
Friday
Buy.
one. I don't know.
No, Newegg. It was
Page
Newegg.
26.
Right here
Newegg.
it is.
Okay.
Newegg.
Okay.
So Newegg's going to have them for $174 on Black Friday. So Autobahn, if you're looking for that. Yeah, thank you, Beach. She posted it over there, wrote it in there. I'm not quick enough. I'm a little slow.
What's this one here?
Making more washing dishes that way. Yeah, well, but hey, I'm telling you, Honeybee, Blue,
Mhm.
she wants you make that ice cream, you better get yours in another container because that container she got need to be making something else. I bet you there's 3 or 4 in there in the freezer right now. I bet you. So yeah, it's a great thing. Um,
Wow.
Roku deals, they're so inexpensive. Blind, on a regular, I have not seen any. I've not came across any of those
Yeah.
items on sale because they don't run them very often. This blackfriday.com is a good website if you guys want to bookmark this. I remember in the past, as they get flyers, they will update it. So you're able to find some different stuff. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know why you want a Roku, to be honest. I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah, I know.
They're
Me
simple to
neither.
use. They're very simple to use for people that are not real techie. But to me, you're also
Hmm.
handcuffed in a way in what you're able. You really can install a lot of things. You can
Yeah.
only install. They're kind of like an Apple. You can only
Hmm.
install what they want you to install. So I'm not a real fan.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
definitely check out blackfriday.com. And I'll glance over there. Was anybody else?
Yeah. I'm still reading down here.
Yeah. So and Beach posted on here $349 for and you get Beat Saber and Resident Evil. Beach says, please don't buy a Roku. Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of that. I mean, I mean, to each their own. I don't want something a little bit out. The Fire Cube, worth it. I've watched numerous videos on the Fire Cube, the new one. They are a good device. They, you do have to deal with the Fire TV interface, right? You have to deal with that, so it depends on if you like that, and the few extra steps that Amazon makes you jump through. They are a very good device. Now, if you're not going to get a Shield and you're willing to pay that $100, in my opinion, going the Fire Cube isn't a bad deal. To keep in that to get the quality, but you don't want to spend for the Shield. The Fire Cube 2 is actually really cheap. I think I've seen them for like $60 right now. So if a person's looking for a Fire Cube, the Fire Cube 2 for $60 is a steal. It's not the Fire Cube 3, but really for the Fire Cube 3, I don't see a huge bump. They did get better specs. I think faster processor and Wi-Fi 6 and maybe a couple other things, but they did not expand really any storage. They didn't give any more RAM. So you didn't really gain a ton. So if you can get a Cube 2 for $60, a great deal. So yeah, just check that out. Apple Store, thank you, Total Tech Tim. Totally Tech Tim. Apple Store event starts on November 25th. And I don't know, you know, so all right.
I
Look
know.
at
Apple. Yeah.
yeah, the Apple. I again, to each their own. I'm not an Apple guy because Apple to me tends to handcuff you a little bit. So that's just not me. But I mean, my kids all both have Apples, love them to death. I love the kids, but they love their Apple. For me, not so much. I don't have any reason for it. So, but thank you, Tim, saying that 50 to $250 off. In Blindside said, "Oh, thanks to it was a sarcasm." Well, no, Blindside. Seriously, there is a lot of people that like the Roku. I mean, and again, if you want that, great. But yeah, he was being sarcastic with that because I do dog him out quite a bit. What? I can't drink 20 ounces of Pepsi, babe. It's too much. Oh, I will. Sorry. My wife's over giving me a hard time about not finishing my Pepsis. Hey, do you understand I'm on a live show right now? Over here busting my balls. Here, I'm gonna give
Go
hold on a
and
second.
watch, Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna go ahead and give a link out to old
Both.
out to Skulls. I was trying to look through. I'm looking through my thing here. I can't.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it to him. I'll send it to him right now.
All right, you send it to him. All
I
right,
was
send him
just
a link to it.
asking
He
you.
can come on in here. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we got that. So let's go ahead.
There it comes. Go.
All I wanted was my Pepsi. All right. So who gets that one? Who gets that joke?
Okay.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me.
All I want.
Yeah. Does anybody? How many people get that reference? I want to know how many people get that reference. At 619 just dropped a thing that's right in our wheelhouse. Aubyn.
It sounds familiar to me.
It does.
It sounds familiar to me,
she
and I'm
wouldn't
trying to
give it
remember
to
what
me.
movie it was from.
All right, hold on. Let's hold on. Let's see if anybody
Oh,
remembers over there.
okay.
Give them a second. Don't say it's an old people comment. Look at Blue's over here busting my balls about that.
I asked, is it an old person?
Look at
No.
Look at Beach didn't
Yeah,
get it.
you know,
Beach
it's
says,
like we
"Uh-oh."
get double nickels.
All right,
It's
all right.
It's because we're
Blindside's on.
Yeah.
Suicidal. What was the second part of their name? No, there's the second. Suicidal Tendencies. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what movie it was from. Suicidal Tendencies did a song, and in this movie, this song is on it. And all I wanted was a Pepsi. She wouldn't give it to me. It's punk rock music, classic, classic song, classic. This movie, if you haven't seen it, I mean, you need to see it. Emilio's in it.
It's a movie. Yeah.
It's a watch. It's a definite watch. But it's got
Yeah,
Suicidal
It's a really
Tendencies.
classic.
In that song, it is good. Yeah. All I wanted was a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. Thank you. Think that I hadn't remembered that in a while. So that's I just want to thank 619 for that. That was a great job. Thank you, 619. The Pepsi jam. Look at see, look at the Jim got it. Yeah, Jim got it. Darkness. Yeah. What's up, Skulls?
Yeah.
How are you doing
What's
today?
up, bud? This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, what's that?
It came in. It's a Microsoft developer kit. This runs it's an ARM-based PC that will run your Android apps on top of Windows 11.
So how much was that? How much does that set a person back? If someone wanted,
well, look at the thing. How much would all your Android boxes set you back when you're running out of space and everything?
Yeah.
This thing you can take off the screws. You can update the thing. What do you call it? It's like
hard
a
drive.
Mac Mini and
So it's probably got it. What's it like the M.2? So they probably got an M.2 hard drive in it or something.
Yeah, I could hook a TV tuner to this. I'm gonna probably do a whatever you call it. I'm gonna do a review on it. But I just got it in. It's I probably could hook a tuner. Imagine hooking a tuner, running your Windows apps, because you don't know how long Android made to say, hey, I want to do this. This will give you the opportunity to run Android and Windows at the same time within the same environment.
So
you could run Linux in it.
Okay, so all right, so what kind of processor and all that? You got RAM?
Snapdragon.
Okay, so Snapdragon processor. Okay, so it's like a fancy phone. A lot of phones you have the Snapdragon.
It runs the Snapdragon 883, something like that. The newest Snapdragon.
Okay.
So this should run your PlayStation 2 games.
On emulator.
This should run your Switch. I've been doing some research on the thing. I'm in some of the handheld groups. It should run 60 frames a second for your video games.
Okay.
So
how much? All right. So my earlier question, Skulls. So how much?
It set me back $625, basically.
Okay, $625.
But then again, I'm not wanting to feel like buying a bunch of boxes either.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. All right. I was just curious.
It's cool. So, I mean, yeah, it's just how it is.
Mid-600s. I wonder if it would run my VR stuff.
What? Your VR stuff?
VR
yeah, definitely. Look it up. Look up Microsoft developer stuff, Dev Kit 2022, and pull it up. And it's the links should be in my group. Pull it up, and you feel free. You could talk about it if you want. That'd be awesome. How would you like that, Aubyn? We talk about the developer kit. The developer kit's pretty cool.
Well, only if I get it free with a sponsorship, and I'm able to.
Yeah.
With your subscribers, Todd, I would reach out. I mean, like 10, you could probably get Buzz TV and Formula Z sponsoring you.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got, out of all my years, I've never had a sponsor reach out to me, but I've never reached out to any sponsors to try to get somebody send me this and I'll review it or nothing like that.
Oh, wasn't it kind of cool that WeChip sent me a free box, only me, with a low amount of subs, all out of the blue in my email. I was like, oh, this has got to be fake. They said, no, just do a review on Amazon. We'll give you a box for free. And yeah, I got an 8 gig, 64 gig box through somebody hit me up. WeChip hit me up, and I kind of like that. The Rock Chip box. It's not bad.
Yeah, well, Rock Chip gets a lot of bad rep. They weren't one of the better processors. But yeah, Rock Chip, they came out with a newer Rock Chip here last year, and supposedly been a little bit better. But most of us older guys remember when Rock Chip was kind of like the joke of those early boxes. Remember the early Android boxes?
You should see some of the newer boxes that I'd be putting in my group. Some of them do more stuff, like it is what it is. But yeah, that developer kit should have, like, I could hook a tuner to it, record my movies. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. I really didn't go on to the specs.
Yeah,
32 gigs of RAM and a 512 SSD to it and all the USB ports. Right now,
go ahead.
Right now, I'm trying to figure out they didn't give me a display thing to it, a display cord, and I got to figure out what type of display that thing.
Wait a minute. I mean, you would either have an HDMI or the one I have on mine.
It's a Type C. I think it's a Type C or
no. It's probably that direct. I can't remember what mine has. Since I'm actually have to remember it's direct display or display direct. It's a different cord. It's like a narrower cord. USB 6.1 says that USB-C. Mine had a direct something, but I don't want to be running down the rabbit hole and forgetting it.
But yeah, I didn't see the specs up front. The only thing I said was it run the newer Snapdragon. It's got 32 gigs of RAM in it.
Well, 32 gigs of RAM is pretty good. I mean, for not a bad price. But I could almost get that laptop. Think about it. I could get that laptop with the 3060 card in it for $750. Maybe I'll put that on my Christmas list. Maybe my kids are watching. If my kids are watching, DisplayPort. There we go. Yeah, DisplayPort. That's what I'm. Thank you, Beach.
Yeah, right.
Because I have a DisplayPort cable that runs on this. And
I need some people to forward me some cords if they don't mind. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of cord to display to it. They didn't send me this.
You got all kinds of money. Would you be hitting up people? Someone send me.
No, not sending me.
Skull's got the money.
I mean sending me like what kind of type of cord that would go for it. I'll go out and buy it myself.
Yeah, you just have to look on the. Hey, you know what? You're being a man. You're not reading the fucking instructions. Read the damn instructions.
Hey, gotta read the instructions.
I'm guilty. I am guilty of not reading the fucking instructions, and Blue will tell you.
Hey, I'm living up to it, right? I'm living up to my word. I'm a man of my word.
All right, so hey, we'll jump over here to the next subject because so for us old time people that cord cutters and trying to come up with all kinds of SlingBox is done. The folks that were doing running sling boxes in Aubyn, you ran SlingBox on stuff
back
like that.
Back in the day,
it's
when it
done.
came out,
Yeah, I have one of those.
Done.
Yeah,
Go on.
You're not able to upload. I mean, you're not that it would quit working, but you're not going to be able to upload. I guess from your home. What people used to do with this is they would what was it? You would
save it.
You could record.
Save it
live
on there.
TV.
Record it on there.
Oh yeah. not only that, you can rebroadcast with it. I was
Right.
rebroadcasting.
Right.
I was sitting on, like, I had the mobile thing on my, on my computer going down the road, and I
Yep.
was sitting there watching my satellite
Your
from my
TV.
house. I was like,
Yeah. Well, not
Yeah.
no more.
IPTV before IPTV.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Thank
It's
God for
done.
Plex.
So
Yeah.
Sling is stopped their servers. So if you were doing some of that stuff, and again, this is early, what's it said in 2005. So this has been
Yeah.
around a while. That a lot of people,
Yeah.
early cord cutters, were doing this to run live TV. That was an option of
Yeah.
being able to do that, and now that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It doesn't.
Any
It
deals
doesn't
on
affect
Plex
me
this
now.
year?
What was that, Aubyn?
No. That was Skull saying something.
Oh.
What
Oh,
Go ahead.
I
was
was
that,
saying,
Skull?
is there any deals on, and speaking of that, is there any deals on Plex Pass this year? I haven't heard or
Not
seen
yet. They did it. I usually post whenever I see them post.
Yeah,
and
we
they
did.
do
It
it
was like a couple months ago. We did like
Yeah.
two and a half months ago. We
It was.
posted
They
one.
run it right 4 or 5 times a year that they'll run the
Yeah.
Plex Pass, which
Yeah.
I love
Good
Plex
deal.
Pass.
So do I.
I'm gonna buy a second one for like two, like my other account, one for the other and one for other. If I wanted to run like a server, which that thing will be like a server too. It could be like a server if I wanted it to.
Yeah, it's so it's
Yeah.
Plex Pass. I wanted to do a video on the Plex amp. The Plex amp is.
Yeah.
I love the Plex
Yeah.
amp. I have a great music library. Plex amp is great. I know that some people use Spotify and this and that, but
Each their own.
Plex amp does a great job. It comes with my regular package already, and then you don't have to pay for the Android version of Plex, because if you don't have Plex Pass, you got to pay $5 for the Android version.
Mhm.
So SlingBox is officially done.
Yeah.
So and then another topic that we found this week is Netflix. All right, so we know that Netflix has, what was it, November 3rd or 4th? They started their ad-based plan, which is a cheaper program, cheaper package. Now you didn't have to. It doesn't change your package if you're paying for that $14, $15, $20 package, whatever that you're already paying for. This is just another package that was at a lower price. And what was it, $7 a month or something like that, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, $7.99.
Yeah, so they are actually having issues, surprise, surprise, with some older versions of the Apple TV, the Chromecast, PS3. So people that thought, I'll just run it off my old device, I can use that. Now they're finding that, surprise, surprise, Netflix pushes this out and it is not ready for everybody. So folks that did sign up for that package are starting to find some issues. And if you're paying for Netflix, then obviously you don't watch my show enough, or you don't follow me, or you're not in my Telegram where I could show you not to be getting all this Netflix monthly charges. But I just thought, I think that this is kind of, I really didn't think they would push the ad based until the beginning of the next year, but they probably wanted to start gathering that $7. Get that $7 off of, and we'll be curious, Aubyn. We're going to have to watch for this next month. Next month, they'll give us the stats on how many people signed up for this. Now, that's just the first stage, right?
Yeah.
Because people still can share your account. So you can still be sharing your account with whoever. So we're going to see the uptick from them offering the ad-based. And then we're going to see that second wave of people when they...
I don't know. Listen, I think that if they're going to sit there and stick to this ad-supported, to that kind of money, they're going to try to lock it up somehow, whether it be how many connections there's going to be to it, maybe.
Well, this is a one connection on this, but they're going to lock down the people that are paying the $14 a month and the 50,
right. But that's what I'm saying. They're not going to want to let. They're not going to want to let someone who goes and gets the ad supported be able to give that out. I think they're going to lock that down right away.
Well, this is locked down, but I think that the older stuff is still unlocked because Blue she paid for it, and numerous people of her friends and family
Right,
used
they're
it.
using it, right.
So that hasn't happened yet, but it will. They said early 2023, the last
Yeah,
press
but that's
release.
I know,
They,
but what I'm saying is, I think that they're gonna what Reed is gonna do is be like, okay, you wanna get the ad supported, okay, we're gonna create this new account for you, and you can only have one or two connections with it, and we're gonna see it right off the bat. I don't think they're gonna say open that up to that you can go out and just give everyone your password to that.
you're talking about the $7 package.
The $7 package, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't.
He can't be that. They can't be that dumb.
I bet you.
Listen,
Yeah,
this is
yeah. I
Reed
bet you.
Hastings. He's
Yeah,
no
I
idiot.
think you're right on that. I bet
He's
you.
no idiot. He's no
Yeah,
idiot.
well, yeah. I think that it's probably locked on the front hole, on
Hmm.
the front end. But yeah,
He
you look at
has
even
to.
the Netflix app for Windows is having issues.
Hmm.
Android devices earlier than version 7, that is pretty old on Android.
Yeah.
Earlier than 7 now, because what? It's on 11 or
Yeah.
12 right now,
Right. Right.
so it is older. So yeah, so we're gonna see another thing. I can't wait to see the numbers
Hmm.
of what Netflix says that they made off of subscriptions.
Yeah.
Again, it'll be in December when we're gonna see those numbers because they're needed. Another big thing that came out is the EU passes new digital marketing act that will force Apple to allow third-party stores and side loading of apps in the iOS. And
Hmm.
this is really unheard of in the Apple. And this is again where I talked about the
Hmm.
Apple handcuffs you quite a bit because you
Right.
have to you can only do certain shit. They anybody that wants to do something with their Apple, they got to jailbreak it.
Hmm.
So the EU basically saying, hey, you can't lock down things that are people buying on their own. So we're gonna see where this goes. This is a new ruling. We'll see how this all plays out and how much how open that these alternative Apple stores will be. We know that Android does have multiple alternatives to Google Play. So this is just opening the door to forcing Apple to allow these things. So, what do you think about? What do you think about that? I know,
I
Aubyn,
think.
you're a big Apple guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm huge
Sarcastically,
Apple guy.
wink, wink.
Yeah. Yeah. Huge Apple guy. Listen. I'm glad that they're doing that for the fact of there are all those Apple people out there that think they know what they're doing with things, and they're just gonna put themselves in a hole, and they're gonna just blame us, blame the PC guys. So
Well, this reminds me,
they
and I just
they want to be like us. They want to be like us, and yeah, go
well,
ahead.
this reminds me. One of the other things that they passed a law, and this was in October, and we didn't bring this up. I don't think we talked about this. Is the EU? So this is the European Union. Also told
Mhm.
Apple that they have to create a standardized charging cable. Because
Yeah,
how many of
right.
us bitch every time you buy a new damn phone? You got to get a new cord
Hmm.
because
Right.
obviously the cord you have doesn't fit the new phone. You got to have this
Hmm.
special cord, which is nothing but a money grab for whoever makes the device. Now USB-C has to be the standard for
Uh-huh.
the Apple phones. They kind of forced them into doing it. So that
But
was
but
another
it's
thing I
also
thought was kind of
that it's also that it's funny because a lot of these devices that you buy that now that use C
Yep.
won't even give you a cord or a power cable. They think, oh well, you should have one by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
That's what I
talking
think is
about
hilarious.
right a while ago. There we go.
Yeah. So yeah, Apple's yeah. So yeah, we're seeing how they the EU's kind of trying to slow down because it's even aggravating for me who is an Android guy it irritated me every time I got a new phone. I had to get a new cable. It's like, oh
Mhm.
well, this cable's got a little bit of a different head on it. And how many of us are
Yep.
all racing around trying to find a damn cord that fits that new phone? Because
Mhm.
all your car adapter and every damn cable in your house is just worthless now that you got a new phone. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Not that I'd ever own an Apple device, but
Yeah.
for shits and giggles, I think it's kind of cute.
Yeah, I put that out there for the Apple people that
Yeah.
are here. That let them know that because they were thinking I didn't care about them, so that's why I wanted to let them know. Okay, I do look at some of the media that
The,
comes out for them.
the news that affects them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Aubyn's
just
looking
showing
at
them a little love.
yeah, showing the iOS folks some love. And again, my kids both have
Yeah.
iOSs. Nobody in this house has an iOS, but there's
I would
lots
do
of
this
people that
on
have the Apples. When you're at school, when I'm at the school, I
uh-huh.
bet you the majority, every phone I see is an Apple in the schools.
Mhm.
So it's definitely us older folks don't want it, but a lot of the younger folks do. So I mean, Skull's younger than us, so I mean,
Yeah.
but you're a little bit on the pirate side, so you probably don't like the
Yeah.
iOS as much, right?
Well,
So
it's like this. People think it doesn't get bugs, stuff like this. If it's made by man, it can be broke by man. Let's put it this way.
oh yeah,
Every
for the
time you turn
bugs.
around, see is cracked open. That's a leak right into their system. There you go. That's proof that the thing can get bugs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
It's not rocket science.
yeah, that's true.
This is what it is.
Yep.
But hey, all right. So another topic that was found this week, Starlink, which actually I was really happy to see Starlink expanding because I've been a person that has lived in places that I could not get good internet. So, not only me, but I've had family members that have, and we'll even talk about with Eddie, who gets just terrible internet, has no options, no,
I feel so bad for him.
yeah, dealing with 10 megabytes down or something like
It
that, or
it kills me. It kills me to
Yeah.
even hear it.
Can't watch live streams. Just can't do anything over a 720. And there is a lot of places in North America that is the case. Even here in Canada, there's a friend of ours that lives 10 miles, 15 miles from here that got Starlink because his internet was so poor at his house that he couldn't even stream Netflix. So Starlink was the savior to this situation. Well, Starlink is probably looking at some of their power users and probably said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! We've got some people that are using a lot of bandwidth because I'm wondering how much bandwidth I'm using." So, but yeah, they're gonna cap the data at 1 terabyte per month. So if you're using Starlink, they're going to cap it at 1 terabyte a month. And I wonder how much I use because Blue was going to look that up. Some ISPs will tell you, some don't. I'm curious on how much bandwidth we use, but 1 terabyte a month is what Starlink's going to say. And if you use over that, it's going to be just like your phone. You're going to pay 25 cents a gig. For us, that's going to be a problem if you were a cord cutter and that's going to be that's going to be a lot. Can you imagine a gig, 25 cents, how fast that could go up? Next thing you know, it's going to be like the old days of your cell phone. Remember when you went over your limit and you get a bill and it says, "Oh, my bill's now $200 because I went over my limit." So just keep in mind.
I know. Yeah, I know because you think about that, a quarter, a gig, a meg. That's just it adds up.
Yeah. Yep. is what's going on with Nookie? I see she just sent me a message. Nookie, I'll take a look at that. I'm not sure. You shouldn't be. You should be able to chat. Nookie, is that in Telegram or are you talking about is on
in Twitch?
YouTube? Because it says she's shadow banned. Shouldn't be.
Twitch? She's shadow what?
It says she's shadow banned in YouTube. I'm gonna have to post something because I haven't shadow banned you unless YouTube. I'm gonna tell you all about some getting in trouble with YouTube.
I know I tell you all about that, but I couldn't have done it to you, because I'm invisible to them. I'm just I'm so far under YouTube at this point. They had me in prison. They put me under the prison and then built another prison on top of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna look at that, Nook. I haven't I'll have to take a look at this. So I don't know what you guys think about Starlink buckling down on this. I mean,
there's a lot of things going on with Starlink right now. With them capping speeds and stuff like that. We're gonna have to see, because I think it also has a lot to do with the people that are using it and traveling around with it. Whether it be on a boat or whatever, or in their cars or whatever.
Well, here's the thing that 619 says: unlimited in rural areas. One person buys it, shares it with his neighbors, which could
happen, yeah.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yeah. If you got it and your neighbor is right next door to you, you know what I mean. Well, next door might not be next door. It's
yeah.
600 yards away.
Yeah. Well, I also think that, and I think 619. I think Elon's doing this for. He needs some cash.
Yeah, he needs cash.
he needs to make up some of that money that he's losing on Twitter.
Yep. He's trying everything. Whether from the Twitter blue to the walking in and saying, "Okay, you're fired."
All right, so hey, let's touch on Twitter blue. Let's touch on it. We didn't plan on that subject, but since we brought it up,
yeah.
Outside of public figures and businesses, what's the benefit or the reason to have Twitter blue?
I don't think there's a reason, because once I finally understood what it was, because since I don't use Twitter, and then when you said, "Oh well, yeah, that's just to have the little thing up next to your name to verify you," who cares? You know what I mean?
It does prioritize, so you'll be higher on people's feeds. So you're supposedly your comments are more higher on people's lists.
Anybody can pay for that kind of stuff then.
Right.
You know what
I mean, you can pay for it, and it's like what they said. It's like right now, what's it, $7? And they said that it's rumored that it was going to be $20 a month. I'm like, who the hell is paying that? Now, if you have a business, you're writing it off as a tax expense anyways.
Right.
It's like, who cares? It's a tax expense. Celebrities, probably the same thing, writing it off as a tax expense. You want to be the real whoever. But I don't get. I know one person posted. I posted somewhere on Twitter, and somebody got on me and says, "Oh, well, why would you want it for free? Why should they give it to you for free?" Because I'm like, why would someone pay for Twitter Blue? It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, so you think all their work you should get for free?" I'm like, "Well, I don't get it for free because I'm the product that they're selling because they
Right.
give me ads. Now you get less ads with Blue. That is another perk, but you still get
Mhm.
ads, but less ads. But as a free version, they're making money off of me by selling access to me to advertisers. So
Mhm.
Twitter's not free. I mean, Twitter doesn't cost me, but I am being sold to other people so that they can throw ads at me.
Right.
So if you're not paying for Twitter, you're just paying by allowing them to hit you with ads. So yeah, I'm curious of I mean, I'm curious on the people. We got 52 people watching. I'd be curious, is anybody over there paid for Twitter Blue because you want to be verified? That is. So here's one 619 said someone bought Twitter Blue and faked being the makers of the EpiPen. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
yeah.
oh, man. That's cold.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
It's yeah. I'm curious. I think Doc Swiffy, I saw he tried to be Twitter Blued, but again, Doc Swiffy is a YouTuber that he makes videos for his income, right? So he needs things to be it's beneficial for him to be higher on a list. Where because it is beneficial. So I can see where someone in that position would need to be higher up or be, oh, there's Doc. So Doc, did you pay? I could swear that you posted that you are a Twitter Blue guy now. Hey, he's even here to be able to justify. And if Doc wants to come on, he can hit me up. I'll give you a link. You can jump right on. Because I'm trying to think of all the people I know. There is very few people that have paid for Twitter Blue, and I'm wondering why would you? I mean, if you're not running a business, I don't see why you'd even do it. And I'm looking. I don't see anybody that said Funster, what's up? And Southern Tech Gal, she made it.
Hey.
I'm waiting. I'll have to wait a few seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he was joking about it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's saying that Lee TV, Retech, uh, TT did it. Okay, so all of them did. Yeah, and see, I just don't see again, all those guys are doing it's their livelihood to be on Twitter to get more exposure. So again, I can see why someone in that reason would do it. But for us normal people, I won't say normal, like normal people, what's the point? And Doc says he's in no rush to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see the reason. That's just me. I think some people race to go do it just so that they can be one of those people. Oh, I got a blue
Mhm.
check mark, and what? Someone's trying to pretend to be the butcher. Knock yourself out.
Mhm.
So look at there. Look at Tan says, I don't need no Twitter. Don't need no Twitter verifying him. Yeah. So I don't know. I all right. There again. Doc says if it starts to affect his reach, he may have to. Again, I think Twitter is at this time point. I think if people signing up for it, I think Twitter is in this limbo state right now. I think that it's going through a growing
A lot. Mhm. Yeah.
issue. Is it going to drop off like MySpace, or is it going to flourish and do well? I think it's too early to tell where that's going to go, and I definitely wouldn't be investing my money. But I find it's just funny how so many people. Oh, you need to have your Twitter blue. No, I really don't.
As you mentioned, MySpace. You know what shirt I'm wearing, right?
All right, hold on a second. Wait a
Oh,
second.
man.
Oh no, you. No, you don't have to get up. You don't have to get up. You don't have to. Yeah, I knew where that was going as soon as I read it. Strike. There's my third strike. We don't need no stinking badges.
No stinking badges.
Lordy. Oh yeah, I've got my new shirt, but mine's not gonna give
Yeah.
me no trouble.
No.
Little SpongeBob fun. I've got that as
Okay.
one of my birthday presents.
Oh, okay.
So it's making its live show debut.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, look at Dan says gonna get us another strike. Leon said
Oh, boy.
delivered all that. Okay, all right. So Hobinson got me sidetracked. Okay, so before we get to the sites of the week, I am going to mention
Okay.
we're going to talk
Well,
a little bit about some before we get to sites of the week. We'll talk a little bit about our VR stuff, and hey, Doc ought to have a damn VR unit. I swear to you, he's got to have a VR a Quest 2. He's got to. This week, actually Tuesday, Walkabout Mini Golf dropped a new course. And if any of you guys are fans of the old PC game Myst, this game is based on the game, using elements from that game to give you that feel of the game in this 18-hole course. And I should say, really, it's 36 holes because you get 18 easy and then 18 hard. Beautiful done course. It's got little puzzles that you do, triggers, a great little update. And Walkabout, to be honest, Walkabout's probably one of the best games for the price. I think it's what's it like $14 to buy the game, regular price. And I think it's $2.99 if you get some of these extra courses. So $2.99 for Myst, $2.99 for Labyrinth. Labyrinth being beautifully done, rendered to the movie, a great thing. So if you have an Oculus, this is a fun game to get. And I played with Beach yesterday. We played a little bit of Myst, and I only cussed a little bit because I was kind of in a good mood, so I didn't cuss a lot. So I was at the point, when I first start a course, as long as I'm under double digits over par, I'm okay. Once I get over double digits on par, that pisses me off. But if I'm under, I'm like, okay, I'm under double digits, especially the hard courses. The easy course, I was under par for the easy course, but I was 9 over on the hard course. So if you have an Oculus, this is getting real rave reviews, and it's a good course. Not one of my favorites. I would say it's definitely in the top 5, but nice course. If you're a Myst fan, this would be one that you'd really like. So definitely check that out. Also, a game that came out about 2-3 weeks ago, and I forgot to mention it, is Iron Man. So Iron Man video game. If you wanted to be Iron Man on your Oculus, you can actually be Iron Man with the blast in your hands and all kinds of stuff like that. I think they did push a new update for the Oculus, the Quest 2. Does a little bit better with the hands-free. So you actually don't even have to hold the controls if you don't want to. You can actually put your controls down and use your hands to open up menus and stuff like that. So I know that I'll probably be playing a little bit of Walkabout later today. And I'm not sure. Beach, is there something else that so Doc Swiffy says that it makes him sick. Now, Doc,
Yeah.
what made me sick was certain games and certain movements. Driving games made me a little nauseous. Flying games, so like when I flew the World War II and the World War I airplanes, where I was flying around, and that made me nauseated. Um, uh, The Walking Dead, a little bit of nausea when I first got it because you're constantly moving around, move. Walkabout, you're pretty much stationary, so when you move physically, you're moving in the game, so your brain says there's no things that are nothing. It seems even. The flying games, you're not moving and your flying makes you nauseated. Some people I know, Beach puts a fan blowing in his face to help cool him down. Um, and here, yeah, Doc, you're moving around without moving your feet. Yeah, and it's again, walkabout, you don't really
Yeah.
move around.
Yeah.
You do, but
Yeah.
not
I
like in
sit down
other
the whole
games.
time.
Yeah, yeah, you
I
don't. You
always
don't
stay
even,
seated. I ain't
and
getting
we
up
know
and walking
Beast always
around.
stays seated.
Yeah.
But even for me, who I'll stand up when I putt and I'll sit down and wait for my turn again. I don't get nauseated. Mini golf does not. There are games that will, dependent on the movement. So, Mari, I haven't seen Mari in forever. What's up, Marmar? Wait,
Come on.
is that Nook?
No, that's Nook.
That's Nook with a new name,
Yeah.
Marmar.
Yeah, because she couldn't get in the other
That
way,
is
you know.
crazy.
So
That's crazy. I'm gonna look at
you
the
know,
settings.
I'm not like Nook. You know, I don't have like
Yeah, you're so
30
hard.
aliases.
You're
There's only one
hard-headed.
Aubyn. There's only one Aubyn.
And he
Okay.
won't create another account.
I
the
won't.
asshole.
I won't refuse to.
I'll look, Nook, after the show is over, I'll go into the settings and see if somehow, because usually I can see the people that are banned from the channel, and it's only like probably 6 people, and some of those were those spammers that kept hitting us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So Nook's
It's
got her new
it's
name.
sad.
So hey, Doc, fine. You're on Telegram. I'm pretty sure I've seen you on Telegram. Hit me up. I'll invite you to our Oculus streamers room, and
Yeah.
we'll get you sorted out. And yeah, definitely hit us
And
up
get you
there.
set up. Yeah.
There's telling you, there's a whole world. There's a world
world.
of
Yeah.
options through some applications. Side
Yeah.
loading. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at side loading. So yeah. Just putting it out there. Side loading is a definite option for our Oculuses. All right, here we go.
Still no. Before you do that, we still have. You still jump to it. Well, we said a couple of things, but it's okay.
Well,
what-
go ahead.
What's the first one? Yeah, we'll do it
So
after.
Oldify. That is showing,
Oldify.
right?
Okay. Yeah, it's showing.
Okay.
Oldify will allow you. It's on Reddit. And
It's on GitHub.
What will allow? Yeah, GitHub. I'm sorry. And it will allow you to take black and white videos or a picture and colorize them. So it would only do, like I said, it will only do it with a video that you have up on YouTube. So it's something that you'll check out. We'll put it in the show notes for everyone. But it's something you might want to check out if you have some old black and white videos for the older people, like Dabs and I, and before that.
I don't have any black and white. I'm not that damn
No,
old.
you don't. Wait, you don't have any black and white pictures of yourself?
No.
When you were a kid?
No.
How is that?
My parents.
You had. Well, you're white. You
we were
had
white.
color
I
cameras?
was gonna say.
You-
I was actually.
No,
I was
sorry.
actually. I was thinking.
We had
yeah,
black and
I was
white cameras.
We had color.
We had black and white cameras. Okay. You know, we were buying black and white film. Okay, we weren't buying no color film because we didn't have no color cameras.
Ain't got no
but
money like that.
All my pictures when I was a baby, they were black and white. There were some that were color, but the color stuff we didn't get until the 70s. You know what I mean?
Whew.
Really? You really had
None
color pictures?
None. I have all color photos. I mean,
wow. I'm
oh,
shocked.
I was
I'm
what,
shocked.
67. Color was
Right.
around. See, hey,
No, it wasn't. Listen, even the TV. When did
Damn, in the
color
hood,
TVs come
guys-
out?
in the hood they didn't have color photos. It's just
No. When did color TVs come out?
I don't know.
I'm thinking.
We had a color
No,
TV. We didn't have no black and white TV.
not in the 70s. Maybe you're remembering.
Well, yeah, because who remembers
But
the 60s? I only was 3 years old.
right,
I-
but there was still, you know, color was like hard to come by. The colors were great if you can remember the colors of the 60s. You know what I'm saying? But as for, you know, video of it was hard to come by.
Well, no video. All right. No, we had my dad had a 8mm, and I want to say that it was
Oh,
in color.
whoa. Excuse
He had like one of
me.
the little,
Excuse me. Okay, you know what it
Hey.
costs to develop one of them things?
money, 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 money.
Yeah.
Privilege. This is white privilege.
Jeez. Yeah, well, we didn't have everything was black and white. You know, from because like I don't even remember when color TV. I guess color TV came out.
It was in the 60s. There was color.
It was late. No, because like think about like when
all the think about
what-
all the old James Bonds were all in color. Those are all 60s. The 60s with the Yellow Submarine, that was in the 60s with the Beatles. It was color.
Yeah, but I'm talking TV.
Yeah. I mean,
No, Yellow Submarine wasn't on TV.
it was a movie,
That
but
was a movie. You know what I'm saying? That's people went to the movies to see stuff in color.
So all right,
But everything on TV was you know, the only station.
Let's do a poll.
Okay.
Let's do a
Okay.
poll. Okay. This is a great time for a poll. How many people in our side chat right now? We got 44 people, so we're running a little bit lower on people. How many people have black and white photos of yourself that were taking that you have black and white photos? And if you were, give me a year when that photo was taken. I have only color photos of me, and I was born in '67.
And if anyone remembers on when color TV became available
in your house.
Okay, so someone does that color TV in the 50s. Okay, color TV in the 50s.
Look at we purchased a
Not
plastic.
everyone had it.
to make it color. So Southern Tech Gal, which in the 80s definitely, but I mean I remember TV through the whole 70s. We only had a color TV. I don't remember any of my even my grandma didn't have. But again,
wow.
So all right, so Nookie says she has some black baby pictures of black and white. Okay. So I'm just curious. And Nookie was born in '65, so she's got some.
Yeah, she's our age. Yeah.
All right, so Leon, born in 1952, so it's black and whites.
I want to know when people knew that. Okay, everyone was, when color TV really became available to everyone.
Only TV.
Not the color TV with you had to put a sheet over it.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count. I'm talking about color TV. Well, the stations, because like not all the stations I think were even color. Because was CBS the first to go? No, was CBS the first to go color, or was it NBC?
I remember the Peacock.
NBC, yeah, NBC was the first to go color because that's why it was because of the colors.
Wow, I don't remember. See, I never had to put a plastic film on front of my TV.
You don't remember that?
I mean, I didn't realize. I didn't realize I had.
I know they had it.
I never realized it.
Yeah,
now I do.
Well,
I'm actually
I'm
all of a sudden white privileges just showed up. I didn't even realize it. See, that's being white and male. I didn't even know it. I hit the lottery when I was born.
Yeah. Now do you believe us? Okay. Now do you believe us?
I didn't even know.
Well, okay. I tell you what. Then I guess you don't remember back in the late '60s. That you were able to go and go to the bathroom anywhere.
Oh yeah, I could go anywhere.
There were signs that said colored.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You don't remember that? Okay.
Yeah, I do. I've seen photos of it. And I didn't live in the South at the time.
They live in the South, okay?
So
There
look
were
at
sides
he
that said
says
colored,
Snakebite
colored
even has
only.
black and whites.
Right.
69.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I listen. Maybe there were no black people where you were born. Okay.
No, there was. There was a lot. I lived in Michigan. I lived in Michigan.
Yeah,
I was up
okay.
north. So
Okay.
there was a lot, but yeah, that is
Listen.
I like see. Look at Mr.
Listen,
Meet
you
and
guys
Greet
don't
says
even
he has
like.
grandparents.
Well,
Whew.
depends on how old he
Hold
is.
on a second. Let me ask. I'm going to ask somebody. Hey, hey, Blue, are you here? Shannon? Oh, she's not here.
Oh,
All right. Well, I was curious. Now she's younger than us, so she's 71. So she was probably only new. Yeah, I'm calling you. Do you have any black and white photos of you? No. Aubyn says he's got. Yeah, like when you're a baby.
Most of mine were color. They're that weird color.
Yeah, but it was color.
The weird color.
Because Aubyn.
The weird color. The weird.
Because Aubyn had black and white photos of him as a baby because he said that they didn't have color cameras.
I was like one sitting on the porch drinking a can of pop, and I was getting color.
Yeah. So yeah, she was one. But she was 72. So that makes sense.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well,
she remembers when color TV came out.
Did you guys have a color TV right off the bat?
No.
Well, no.
Thank you.
White privilege. White privilege. I didn't realize it. I had a color, but I had an Atari. I had an Atari. I had a Pong.
Atari. That didn't come out till 78, 79.
Yeah, I had a Pong system. I mean, my family
that
had
was
it all.
78, 79. You know, because 79, I got my Atari 800. You know what I'm saying? We were already watching MASH by then. You know what I'm saying? We had color TV by then.
All right, so
that
this
was
is another
close to the 80s.
Here's another. This is a good joke here. How many folks remember having a little TV on top of a broken floor model TV?
Oh yeah.
My grandma did. It was like a little TV like this, but on top of the console that weighed about 6,000 pounds.
Yep.
It was who thought about the widescreen TV? The thing was 5 foot long, and they'd had a little TV on top of it.
Yep.
Southern Tech.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. My grandma did. We didn't. I mean, we had class.
Remember.
We didn't do that.
I can't believe that you don't remember watching the original Gilligan's Island in black and white.
Yeah, only because it was shot in black and white. Only the early pilot and stuff, but then they were color. That was only very.
That was
early.
like the whole first and second season.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Well, we'll research that after the show's over.
I
don't think it was the first whole. I think a couple episodes were black and white.
Todd. We're old. We're double nickels now. Okay.
We double nickels.
I know. Listen, I got my senior discount now from T-Mobile. I was so happy. I got I'm paying what is it now? What did they say? $48 for 2 lines. Unlimited.
Nice.
Yeah. I was happy to do that.
Ah, that's nice. That's nice. All right. So I'll look at. Oh my lord! How did we get off on this subject, anyways? Just because this colorized thing. All right.
Yeah,
so let's move. Let's move on. Let's move on to the other Aubyn side of the week, which is this is actually a pretty helpful thing for people that need credit cards or credit card number.
Yeah, when you're trying to sign up to a site or something, and they want a credit card number to verify you, this site will allow you to create a credit card number that can be verified. It can call back.
But it will not
and
work.
verify
You cannot charge to this, folks.
You can't charge
to this.
No,
just making that clear.
But you can create the credit card, and you don't have to pay for it or anything like that. So it's another neat site to have in your back pocket.
And this reminds me, and I told
and you need to create 8,000 accounts.
Well, I don't know about 8,000, but I know like with the Fire TV, you have to have a valid credit card
Yeah.
attached to your account. Now people say, "Well, I signed up and then I just then I did whatever, like put it on a blank card or whatever." And yeah,
Mhm.
you could go those steps, but or you could use this website and just get a card that would verify you. Again, you can't charge to it, but it would verify so that you could go through the steps for some of the Amazon stuff. So neat. This is definitely one to have.
Yeah.
Definitely one to keep in, like you said, in your back pocket because this could come in very handy.
Help you protect your neck.
Protect your neck. Don't put your card out there. But yeah, good idea. I think I don't think Google Play makes you do it, but I know Amazon. To create
Mhm.
an Amazon account, you have to link a credit card to it or a bank card of some sort so that it will to work. So great little site.
Mhm. Yeah. I only gave you 2 this week.
Only 2.
Now
right.
there was
You had a couple others, but I don't
2
know if they.
things.
I
Yeah.
glanced through some of them, but I didn't
That
really.
that one of them was very important.
All right,
Was
which one do you
really
want to bring up?
important though. The one
Oh,
that the U.S. broadband, the U.S. broadband.
oh yeah, the U.S. broadband. Hold on, let me grab that for us. And we did need to bring up
That
Shadow.
has
Remember, if you don't let me forget Shadow, we needed to bring up Shadow.
a shadow. Yeah, I have my list now. Yep. Yep.
Was it the one about what's wrong? What's wrong with?
Well, yeah, correct.
Okay, let me go ahead and present this because I glanced through this article, but I really didn't see. Didn't.
Just if we'll be able to scroll down, just to go over some of these graphs that they made. I think is
The price?
something was
You got the
right in
price
our
in here.
wheelhouse. You scroll down a little bit. Yeah, with the price.
More?
Yeah, as a pricing right here, like if you have like, well, no, right there. Like it
Yep.
shows how much the bills are in those price ranges.
Yep.
You know, so I don't know what everyone else is paying. You know, I know mine is $dollars.
How much?
$89.99 a month for
Yeah.
from $89.99 a
I
month
was paying
for
75 in the States.
1.5. I'm paying 89 for one and a half. That's
Yeah,
just
you're
internet. You know, that's not any 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 TV.
yeah,
Who
no
needs
TV
it
is
at one
just
and a
your
half,
internet
right?
bill.
Yeah. If you scroll down, there's another one saying, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're at them. This is what
Yeah, this was on what
what
average
price range?
person pays.
Yeah,
Look at that.
average
Is it
pays for okay
is it
per
via
provider.
stat? Isn't the via stat or isn't that the Direct TV or Dish Network or one
Yes,
of them? Isn't that what that is?
it could be.
I I I,
Yes,
I
that.
feel like I want to say I thought that
I
was
don't
like the
know.
so yeah, this is
I never heard of them. I have
I
Verizon. What's the price that it's showing there for Verizon?
$82.
Okay.
Yeah, HughesNet. That's Dish Network. Excuse me. HughesNet is Dish Network or
Here's his
DirecTV,
name,
one of the.
Dish. Yeah.
So yeah, you can depending on where you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Most places only have one high-speed internet, that's very true. Most people have option of one.
Mm-hmm.
It is,
Right.
you're looking at some people have 2 options, and then very few people have 3 or more. How many options you got, Aubyn?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Verizon. Optical. 3, not including satellite. You know, it's still,
Okay.
yeah, it's like 4 really.
All right. So yeah, most people stuck with one option.
But you gotta remember, I'm New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely.
Everyone wants to lay down. You know, you get a guy driving by in a car. Oh, you want to buy some internet? We'll hook you right up. Yeah, the fees. That I think that one was important because we all know that they like to tack on these special fees, and to see these companies that are really raking people over the coals. You
Here
know,
again,
they
HughesNet,
yep.
and most people with HughesNet have no other option because
Wow.
they're DirecTV people. They're out in the country, got no other
Hmm.
options. So they're
That's messed up.
mhm.
Charging them for stuff that there's no need to. But funny, look how much Verizon is down there. You know they ain't getting away with that shit here in New York.
2.5. And I don't see Starlink on there.
No,
Starlink's not on there.
yeah. Oh no, that's Spark
Mm-mm.
Light. I'm sorry.
Yeah, look at it. Viasat is satellite.
Okay.
So here's Starlink, $99. So yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah. I just thought that was important for everyone to see. I wanted them to have those numbers, and if you can fight with your provider, fight. You know, fight for what's right because it's going to be the only. It's the biggest bill that most people have right now, and yeah, you have to
well
be able to do something
outside of
about it.
TV.
You know,
I think
'cause
most people's highest bill is actually TV because I think most of the people I know that pay for all the stuff for their TV, they're paying $150, 100 to 150
Mhm,
bucks for cable TV. Just the
right,
package.
right. Well,
All right, and you wanted to bring
they
up a
have
thing about
to fight. The
that Z library.
oh yeah. Yeah, that was up here. Or yeah, so that was the library. Library. As a lot of you may know, that they've shut that domain down. A lot of people are scrambling. There are a bunch of other sites that are up. I don't know how many guys up there use the library. I did use it a lot. It was a great site for grabbing books. Uh, but these guys were Russian guys, and they went after them, and they shut the site down. So just be wary. I don't know if anyone has been
So
trying to go to the
basically,
site and didn't know what's happened.
it's like a torrent site for books for
Yes.
basically, and it's gone. All right, and then I didn't really I didn't do about that the TV one that I didn't really read up on that. So, and hey, I
Okay.
did want to go ahead and mention before I forget. So there was an update to Shadow. So if you're using Shadow or a Shadow based add-on, if you're using Shadow, it was probably update. There were some nice, neat little features that were added this just yesterday, I believe. So the menu that you authorize, real to brid, premiumize, or all to brid is now in one menu to make it very easy for you to find those buttons, and you can easily uh, authorize your subscriptions. The other thing it added was you can add Fen scrapers and Scrub V2 scrapers to it. So if you're a person that has Scrub V2 installed or Fen installed, you can actually turn on those scraper libraries in your Shadow add-on. So your Shadow add-on can use those libraries. So if you like Shadow, you can actually use it. It will slow down the scraping process. So your scraping process will not be as fast. So if you use Shadow, you may want to look into installing Fen and Scrub 2 if you want that. Scrub 2, one of the benefits of Scrub, I don't use it, but a lot of people talk that it does still offer some free links, like non-debrid stuff. So you may want to look into that if you're a person that likes Shadow and you want to install some new scrapers or some scrapers from other packages in it. That is a new option that was just dropped yesterday. So as C Stewart says, nice change. So if you want to do it, you can check that out. All right. What else, Frub?
We have fights. Let me
Fights.
just pull up my list here.
Because last week's fights, last week's
Oh, well,
cards was
great.
good, folks. The last 2
Yeah.
weeks were good.
Yeah.
Both weeks.
Okay. Tonight, we have Bellator is back. That started at 6 p.m. tonight.
So
It's a
45 minutes
prelim.
ago.
The main card is at 9 p.m. tonight. And they're in Chicago. So what's up to everyone out there in Chicago? There's some fights going on out there. We're gonna see you on TV in a little bit. We have the Anthony Pettis Fighting Championship, the Milwaukee Fight Night tonight at 9 p.m. also. There's Cage Fury tonight. Force versus Liberts today at 7 p.m. That one is on. It's a lot of fights tonight. Legacy Fighting Championship is tonight also at 9 p.m. And UFC tomorrow night is early. Is the main card is at 4 p.m. and the prelims are at 1 p.m. So it's going to be an early night for fight fans because I guess there's a bunch of fights tonight, and I guess really Dana White, after the money he raked in from last week, he figured, okay, we'll call it an early week, huh?
Yeah. Well, I was looking. I'm trying to see who this Forrest is.
The fight, that's not it's a different force, not where you're not like a force.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
a
That's
force,
what. Yeah, that's what I. You know what I
no,
was thinking.
yeah.
Like, holy
No,
shit.
not a Forrest Griffin.
Yeah.
He ain't fighting no more.
That's what I was thinking. I was
He's
thinking,
too
damn,
smart.
he's hard up on money.
Yeah, right. Think that the money that he made, the ring girls are making now.
Graham Forrest. And that's for the vacant welterweight title fight.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, so definitely some fights to going on. So if you're a UFC fan, and I saw also Jim posted there is some wrestling on this weekend, which there's some wrestling on
Okay.
every weekend. It seems like.
Yeah.
Yep. Impact pay-per-view tonight. So we got some of that going on. College football and NFL going on. So that's for wrestling there. Look at Jim and
Any
Stewart
games to
gonna
watch?
start talking, huh?
Any college games? Anyone need me to root for?
Yeah. There's no. I don't think any real big college games. I do know that the Chiefs are playing the Chargers again this week, which will be the second time. So that
Okay.
will be a pretty big NFL game this weekend. I think that's Sunday night. So,
Okay.
and if you're on the Oculus, Beach may or may not have the NCAA and or the NFL games on Saturday and Sunday. So he does that broadcast multiples. Buffalo. All right. Well, Buffalo should beat the shit out of the Browns, but we'll see. Beach will have multiple screens going
Yeah.
for the game. So all right, anything else for us? I mean, because we're running close
No,
on our time.
I know we're close on our time. That's it. That's it from me. I thank everyone for coming out and being here with our family like this.
Yep.
I thank you. You know,
All right,
I
and
don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
say,
anyone is gonna do anything tonight for the fights.
yeah,
Or
I don't know.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
No?
I'll see.
Okay.
I'll see.
Um.
Because I'm gonna go
Uh,
talk to Blue. I
yeah,
ain't
I
talked
need
to him
to.
yet.
I need to watch it on my TV so I can work on my server at the same time too. You know.
Never ending. Never
Never
ending.
ending. Never ending. Listen, people, I bought some new drives for my birthday. So now I have a total of 4 new 20 terabyte drives. And I'm a stickler, and I just don't believe in a quick format, and I believe in doing a full format on so I could lock out the bad spots. I did one drive, and it took me over a day to format it. It was insanity. So I got more drives to do.
Yeah. So hey, hats off to all the folks that hung with us for an hour and a half, an hour and 45
Yeah,
minutes. I mean,
yeah.
we had
Thanks, guys.
Stuart and Daldum, Leon, Jim's been with us, so Heel's been with us the whole time. Yeah,
Red.
I mean, Red's been with us, so
Did,
Eddie, all of them been with us the whole damn time.
listen, Red. Did you get an Oculus too? I'd like to know if you did. Definitely join us.
No,
Definitely join with us.
Red ain't got no Oculus.
Oh, hey,
I don't think so. I ain't seen him post that before. But yeah, definitely anybody that gets an
no,
Oculus.
but I don't see
hit
him
us up.
anywhere. I don't see him anywhere but here. That's
Yeah.
why I'm concerned. I don't know if he's not on Telegram.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's roll out of here. I'm ready to eat my ribs, my dinner.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Sorry to make
Yeah, I
it
got
cold on you.
ribs. I got ribs waiting on
Yeah.
me. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thanks again, Aubyn, for all your work, pulling us some of the stuff
No
for
problem,
the
brother.
show, doing
No
that
problem.
hard work. I'm looking forward to 22 centimeters of snow that's going to fall this
Oh,
weekend.
don't shush,
22 centimeters.
shush. Because I don't even know. I don't even think about what that is in inches. Because you're already been hanging out with them too long that you're talking about it in centimeters.
Well, I only know it because
Remember
I
who
heard
you're
someone
talking.
talk about the
Remember
school.
who you're talking to here, okay?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
let's see. Hold on a second.
When you put out that picture yesterday of
22
you were going to
centimeters in
going to
inches.
was going to work, I guess,
Eight and a
and
half
it was
inches.
no, I don't want to see that.
8.5. That's
No,
supposed to be tomorrow.
no,
And
I don't
then
want to see any of
Sunday
that.
or Monday, then more snow.
No. Are you ready for it?
No. Well, it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I do have a new hat, which I'll show you guys next week.
okay.
Blue got me a new hat. I will wear it
Yeah.
beginning of next week's show. So if you are here, you're gonna see what Dabs looks like out on bus duty.
Oh, are we gonna call you Dudley Do Right?
Just gonna say you'll see it next week.
Oh no.
Look at Eddie, 22 centimeters yesterday, 15 today.
Mm.
It always sounds. I always like to when I say centimeters. I'm like, oh, check that out. How many centimeters that is? Okay, so we're out of here. Thanks for you guys watching us. Hearts. It's a massively thanks for you guys that hang with us for a freaking hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see you guys on Telegram or any of our other places. If you're looking for those links, look below. And I did have a request last week that I should do some chapters on the videos. So maybe on the topics, I should do some chapters to make it easier for people that go back and watch our videos because they don't want to sit and watch, scan, try to figure out where we're talking about certain subjects.
Right.
So, hey, thanks to y'all. We'll see you. Streaming matters to us because streaming matters to you. We'll see you all in the next one.